Dear friends, this video deals on parliamentary crisis and parliamentary paralysis. A healthy democracy needs four essential things, that is, dialogue, debate, discussion, and decision. The three first principles of dialogue, discussion, and debate ought to be followed by a decision, whether it is a majority decision or a decision taken by consensus. It ought to be taken by dialogue, discussion, debate, finally decision. The point herein is that whether it is by majority or consensus, but it should be tested against competing arguments and subjected to public scrutiny. The cardinal principles of a robust democracy, that is, its architecture is well settled as far as Indian democracy is concerned. The opposition must have the say, the government must have its way. This is the spirit of Indian democracy and parliamentary form of government. But what is happening in India is quite different. Is just the reverse. India, that is Bharat, is just killing this spirit. The just concluded monsoon session expressed the malaise. 11 bills were passed by both the houses. 7 of them received 5 minutes less of a discussion in the Lok Sabha, a total of just 28 minutes. 9 of the bills were passed with no member arguing except the minister in charge. The last day of the session have not transacted any business. The government carries equal responsibility to run the house. A majority is a mandate to govern, not a license to treat the opposition as a nuisance. A strong leader should be willing to be questioned and examined for legislative and administrative actions. The opposition has no right to veto government's program, yet it has every right to insist that bills be debated and tested before number are used to pass them. Unfortunately, numbers have used as a weapon to silence contrary opinions for long. India doesn't need a parliament free of conflict. It needs one able to turn differences into debate, debate into deliberation, and deliberation into decision that carry consensual legitimacy. That is, parliamentary crisis, parliamentary paralysis is going on in Indian polity, and paralysis is that constant disruption, shifting demands, executive dominance, loss of accountability, wasted public resources. In the net result, public loss of trust in the Indian parliamentary form of democracy. What is the meaning of this debate and discussion is that without any discussion, debate, and decision in the parliament, the people would be forced to think of an alternative instead of a parliamentary form of democracy into presidential form of government. And this sort of mentality, the government of India, the BJP government working on. Hence, in the larger interest of democracy, that is the parliamentary form of democracy, is essential to India. It is most trusted than that of American presidential form of government. Hence, in the larger interest of saving this nation, the citizens of this country must make their contribution in safeguarding the democracy and democratic discussions in the parliamentary form of government by putting pressure to the government of India. This is the message of this video. Thank you so much.